Are you ready? Huh? You ready? I'm ready. Conrad, you ready? Go! And the race is off. Eli's almost made it to the first post. Around it he goes, keeping a nice 3-foot swan. Watch that grass fly, guys. Watch that grass fly. Off they go. Conrad here struggling a little bit with the tall grass. We don't really know what's going to happen here. He might end up coming behind. I think that first pole might be just a little bit further than Eli's first pole. Eli's almost to his second pole. Look at that grass fly. Nailing those flowers and grasslings down. Conrad over here. Oh, looks like he just made a step ahead. He was looking behind, but I think he's caught up now. Eli's struggling with a little bit of tall grass right there. Hopefully he can pick it up. He bounced a little bit more string into his reel. He's on the stretch now. And he's struggling with his weed eater line feed. Hopefully he can fix that issue and won't become an issue later on. To run out of string on this might be a problem. There's no time to re-spool. Conrad seems to be keeping pace. Everything's on the line now. Eli pops a little bit more string into his reel. Conrad's still chugging away over there. Conrad's technique looks like he stretches out just a little bit. I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe it's a technique that looks like it's hard on the back though. Eli over here bouncing some more string out. Trying to make sure he uses the maximum amount of the width of the diameter of that weed eater head. As Eli approaches the corner, it seems like he's still trying to get a little bit more string out. Apparently that line isn't really staying long enough for him. He's really wanting to get that diameter out. That way he can make some real tracks on this fencing race. Like a machine. It appears that Conrad is approaching the corner a little bit faster than Eli at this point in time. Looks like he's about 15 feet maybe. Eli's still got about 30, 40 feet to the fence line here. See how this goes. Conrad's made it around the first corner. Trying to get in there in between underneath those H braces, those corner braces. Eli at this moment is also down there. Looks like he made a little bit of headway on Conrad there. He's over past the fence. Conrad here's just now getting outside of that corner brace as he bumps some more string on, increasing the diameter of that cutting head. Grass is awful thick. Now Eli's made it down to the second corner. He's coming around the horn. He's picking up some tracks, making some headway. Conrad here is struggling to try to get past that first middle post. This is for all the bragging rights, folks. This is it. Eli's past the second corner. Conrad here, right still in the middle. See if he can pick up some more time on this home stretch. I had to duck around that tree there. It's kind of an unforeseen obstacle. Hopefully he doesn't let it get to his head. Hopefully he continues on and rocks and rolls. He bumps some more string out. He goes on the trim stuff. Let's see if he can make up some space here. Watch that grass fly, folks. Oh, he bumps more string out, increasing the diameter. You know, when they increase the diameter like that, then they can actually take out more. The end of that string moves twice as fast as it does halfway down the string. Uh-oh, he had to backtrack a little bit. That's gonna cost him. That's gonna cost him. Gotta hustle to make it up. Because he didn't feel like that other was clean enough. Hopefully he sees those long grasses around the post there. Well, that's gonna be a necessity. He is going a little wide, maybe a little bit wider than he needs to on this trail. More string, more diameter, more speed. Watch him walk through this fence line here. As we check in with Eli here, looks like he's making pretty good tracks here. Moving along just fine. Look at that grass fly, folks. Look at that grass fly. Look at him go. Keeping a nice, even, wide path there as he tears down those wild tomatoes. From this point, folks, we think that Eli might be a little bit ahead of Conrad. Conrad's still trucking around over there. Eli here is about 100 feet from the goal. I like that technique as he steps forward with that left foot. Really kind of gives the weed eater a nice little push into the taller grass. And then kind of catches up what he missed on the backswing. That forward swing is very important, folks. If you've ever weeded before, but you know, that forward, that first tear into the grass is what really really important. Eli's taking a little bit more time around that wooden post than I think is necessary. Kind of slowed him down a little bit. Gives Conrad the opportunity to kind of make up some space here. Get some more distance on Eli. Keep those. The goal here, guys, is to keep the string as long as you can without wasting it. The more string out, the bigger diameter cut at one point in time. Got to keep those string lines out without overusing them. Eli's really picking up the speed here. He really wants this bad. You can feel it. You can feel it. By the way he's weeding, you really feel it. He wants to make this win. He really wants this win. He's made it to the halfway mark. I think he got it. I think he got it. Conrad's here, not that far behind. Trying to make up space. Make some distance on it. Conrad here, they're going to meet right at the gate. Conrad's struggling around the support cables a little bit. They're a little bit tricky to get in and out. Eli's struggling to get his weed eater underneath the fence. Underneath the gate. And the winner is Eli.
Not by much, though. Not by much.
Not by much. For all the bragging rights.